minute. Welcome back to Yirara.
What's up, Yirara fam? Welcome back to another exciting episode of Yirara2u. I'm Miss Tina and you're joining me for What's That Sound? So, can anyone remember the two definitions from the previous episode? If not, that's alright, I got you. So, the first one is to carry the weight of or support, and the second one is a person or part of the body that is not clothed or covered. The words that sound the same but have different definitions for today are, drumroll please, bear. Bear and bear. You can see the bears are spelled differently. B-E-A-R, which is to carry the weight of or support, and B-A-R-E, which is a person or part of the body that is not clothed or covered. So bear and bear. I'll give you the definitions for the next episode. The first one is feeling weary or impatient because one is unoccupied or lacks interests. And the second one is a long, thin piece of wood or other hard materials. So be kind, stay safe, and I'll see you all in the next episode. Bye now.
Okay, hello everyone. I'm here to talk to you about fractions and at the end multiplying fractions. So fractions means parts of a whole. What does a whole mean? That means everything. So let's have a look here. So this is a whole. This is one piece of paper. Now if I fold it in half, try and do that neatly. Instead of one whole part, now I've got two parts. So these parts are called halves. So this on this side is one part of two altogether, and on this side one part of two altogether. That's the start. Now, if I wanted to multiply a fraction, if I wanted half of that half that I've already done, I would write it like this. 1/2 multiplied by 1/2. That's what I want to do. With fractions, it's all right if you put all of these numbers together on the top. So 1 times 1 on the top, and on the bottom 2 times 2. What does that equal? 1 times 1? That still equals 1. And 2 times 2? That equals 4. So a half of a half equals a quarter. Let's see what happens. So there's my whole. Here's my two halves. So I've made it a half. Now I want a half of this half. So I'm going to fold it this way. Let's see what happens. Okay, open it up. Well, what do you know? Can you see that? Here's my half, and I've broken it up, the half into half, and now I've got 1 out of 4, 1 out of 4, and the same. So these 4 ones, 4 over 4 equals 1. Okay, can you see that with the fractions? It's really more multiplication, but it makes sense. And with maths, it's always true. There's no two ways. There's a proper way and a wrong way. Okay. Let's have a little look at a couple more before we finish off. What about this one? 3/4 of a half. That's hard to imagine, isn't it? But we do the same thing. We put one line here and take the top numbers, 3 times 1, and on the bottom underneath we take the bottom numbers. 3 times 1 is 3, and 4 times 2 is 8. So you can see your answer is 3/8, which is less than a half, because 3/4 is not the whole of the half, it's smaller than a half. A half in itself equals 4/8. Okay, one last one and I'm going. So, over here we can go. 2/11 of 2/10 equals, top one's on the top, bottom one's on the bottom. 2 times 2 is 4, 11 times 10. Anytime you multiply by 10, you just bring the original number down and add the 0. 4/110ths, that would be a very small fraction. Okay, you have a little practice with that, be confident, and see you later. Bye.
Balia, and welcome to this week's health lesson with Mr. Zane. I hope that you have managed to get back into a routine of going back to school, learning, and watching our Yirara2u episodes every day. Last time, we looked at what we thought a relationship was. We also looked at the different relationships we have in our lives and completed our very own circles of trust, which highlighted the people that we have in our intimate, personal, and social zones of relationships. This lesson, we will move on and look at some different examples of a healthy and unhealthy friendship. Seniors will look at different examples of what they think is a healthy or unhealthy relationship.
Healthy. Unhealthy. Healthy.
Healthy, eh? Yep, that's right. Well done. So we stick it on the back like this, and we put it to one side. Team, wait. We'll do it as a class. Come on, please. Alright, we're not going to write these down today. Nice and loud. Yep.
Talks about other people, family and friends.
Is that healthy or unhealthy?
Yeah.
Which one do you think it is, healthy or unhealthy?
Unhealthy.
Yeah, not good, eh? When you talk about other people's friends and families. What do you think people need to have in a friendship? Okay, what are the different values? And I want you to write today's date. Some more ideas. Yep. Read it nice and loud to you, eh? And listen to what you have to say.
Nice.
Nice?
Nice. No swearing.
Yeah, talk nice to each other. That kind of comes under kind, eh? Yeah. What else? Couple more. What about tea? Yeah, safe over here. What about tea?
Talking.
As you can see, we spent the majority of the time discussing this as a class and using post-it notes to write down our examples and stick them where we think it fits. This was a fantastic chance for our students to share and connect through their experiences and allow our students to share their thoughts in a safe, comfortable, and supportive environment.
What's on? Gay Abba! Gay Abba! Gay Abba!
In order for us to move forward with friendships and relationships, it is so important to understand that how we talk and act towards each other influences and has an impact on whether we have healthy or unhealthy friendships or relationships. Next week, we will begin to look deeper into some of the values that shape our friendships and relationships, the first being kindness. So until then, don't forget that in order to be healthy on the outside, you need to be healthy on the inside first. Until next time, bye.
Lord Jesus, we are blessed. Let this food to us be blessed. Amen.
All right, okay, awesome. Thank you. So we'll have our special guests.
With your sausages. In this case, you're having mustard.
I love mustard.
You like the mustard, do you?
You know what? I look. You know what?
You, me.
Who's the best?
What are you going to do?
I'll tell you what was worse. Don't go. Okay, ready? Run it, big Dexter.
Hi and welcome. My name is Maxine Young.
And my name is Latifa Small.
And my name is Serena Proctor. We are happy to share with you some more great stories from our week at Yirara.
Our pathway department worked very hard to give us so many things to experience.
Hello, my name is Xavier Hampton and I'm from Centralian Senior College.
Hello, I'm Jack McCormack here at Yirara College, and we're doing our Certificate 2 in Conservation Land Management.
When you pull the throttle, it opens up the cylinder there and it just full air. Sucks in all the air. When you pull to start it, it's just fuel being pumped in.
Over the week, we had some students from Central Senior College join us on our campus as we learned the many skills needed to operate light equipment safely.
We was here today early this morning and we're just setting up the go-kart track at Yirara College and whippersnipping around, working around, you know, like getting all the grass away, moving the tyres, setting it all up, setting us all neat for the boys to use it.
So we're here at the Yirara College go-kart track, just cleaning up around the area, using two whippersnippers, the brush cutter. I enjoyed actually getting on the whippersnippers and the blowers today to clean up the area and blow away all the dirt on the track.
Really like the whippersnipping and stuff, you know. Yeah.
Yirara students have taken part in and won a number of ABC Haywire competition in recent years, and this year we have had some help to see if we can make it happen again. ABC rule reporter and Indigenous trainee came out to Yirara and helped guide us through the steps to create stories of our life and of the many things we do every day. We really enjoyed their suggestions and help. We will continue to write our stories so we can have them ready to submit soon. This week we enjoyed showing some important visitors around our campus and to share some of the fun things we are doing each week. Let's take a look.
Good morning, could you introduce yourself?
I'm Eva Lawler, I'm the Minister for Education, and
I'm Chancey Pake, the member for Namatjira.
So this is your first time you have visited Yirara College.
it's the first time as Minister for Education that I've visited Yirara, but I lived in Alice Springs for quite a few years, and I visited Yirara quite a few times when I was here living in Alice Springs, but it's lovely to be here today.
Did you learn anything new about our school which you didn't know before coming here?
Oh, absolutely. It's been a wonderful visit. Chancey and I have had a really good look around. I hadn't heard and didn't know about your simulators, machines, so I got to see those dump trucks in operation and the excavators and the loader operators. So I knew about the dormitories and I knew about the accommodation for students, but I didn't know about that part of it. And I also didn't know about the kids making those electric guitars too, so it was good to see that part.
We did this program last year. We're on to our second group going through now.
It's pretty special seeing them do the simulators and the guitars and learning how to do stuff with electronics. It's really exciting.
Yeah.
So we know lots of strong kids come out of Yirara, particularly from my electorate area, so it's really good to see them all here learning.
At Yirara, we often talk about what we want to do when we finish school. And what did you want to be when you were younger? And did you think that you would be in this position when you finished school?
Oh, well, I wanted to be a teacher, and I did become a teacher, and I worked in a school for about 15 years as a classroom teacher, and then I went on to be a principal and then in the education department. So I guess I fulfilled that dream, but I never thought I'd be a politician. That was a real surprise, and it was just one of those things that was decided at the last minute, really. So it's been wonderful, though, to have that opportunity.
I always had a dream of being an environmentalist, so when I finished high school I went and did the studies, and then I worked in that field, working on bush tucker with desert knowledge, and I thought it was always exciting caring for country, but I wanted to serve my community as well. So I thought about it and I got involved in politics, and I went and served on my local council, the Alice Springs Town Council, and then I decided to put my hand up and run for the Northern Territory Legislative Assembly to serve the community that's looked after me and to make sure that people in the bush have a strong voice in Parliament. So I'm very lucky to represent my area.
Being the Minister of Education, do you have any advice to share with Yirara students about their education?
I think the best advice would be around schoolwork's hard work, and it's like anything in life. If you actually want to achieve and do well, you actually have to work hard. So it is about getting up every day, going to school, studying, completing assignments. So it really is about just being consistent and working hard, I think.
And I think the important thing is for our people is knowledge is power. And if our young kids can go to school and get a good education, then the world is their oyster. The opportunities are endless, but we've got to have a good education so that we can aspire to take on those dreams that we all have.
I would like to thank both of you for visiting our school, and we hope to see you again in the future.
One thing before I finish, when I go around to schools, I always hand over a book. And so you can put it in your library, but it just says that I've donated a book. So this is from Chancey and I, and it's 2 Ways Strong. It's a great story, but it is about, as Chancey says, being strong in culture as well as then being strong so that you can go on to employment or further study or having a wonderful, successful life. So thank you very much for the chance to talk to you today.
Yeah, it's certainly been great. And myself and Minister Lawler, we travel around all the remote community schools, visiting everyone and talking to them to see how their schools run. So if you're out and about on community and you see us around, come and say g'day.
Now in its 3rd year, Clontarf's Billy Kite Derby is an highlight we all look forward more in next week's episode. Last week, the Girls Academy helped make another fantastic music video with the Red Dust role model, and we are happy to show it to you now.
So we can learn from each other. Sharing, accepting, no need to hide away. Loving and listening to what you gotta say. Trusting and helping, talking it out. It's what it's all about. There's no need to hide your face. We're all one no matter what race. Our culture keeps us strong, so don't you prove yourself wrong. Take that mask off and we'll see what you're trying to hide away. Show the world what you could be. There's no need to be ashamed. Jealousy and hate is not right. If you got love, no need to fight. Kindness and peace is the way for the future. Loyal to our friends are more through and through, yeah. Sharing, accepting, no need to hide away. Loving and listening to what you gotta say. Trusting and helping, talking it out. It's what it's all about. There's no need to hide your face. We're all one no matter what race. Our culture keeps us strong,
now.
Hi, my name is Sylvanus Trekker with stories about our week here at Yirara. Some of the exciting things we are looking forward to. A way for us to get to meet family and to know some kids in town is coming together with the introduction of a barbecue box trailer. We interviewed Mr. Ashcroft, who explains a bit more.
Hello, my name is Roger Ashcroft. I'm the principal at Yirara College. The trailer sitting behind me is a project that has come together through working with the focus group in town, whose idea it was to actually get out to the community with these kids who are running around at night and feeding them and working with them along with Yirara College. When this idea was put to us, I approached the Lutheran Legacy Fund for Mission, and we were able to get the funding, and today our trailer has turned up. It's almost ready to go, so we can get out into community, perhaps with our senior kids, with sports equipment, to have the kids kicking footies on ovals and playing with our senior kids, to actually show these kids what school's like again, and perhaps get them involved in Yirara. And seeing the good things about school and how that they could perhaps re-engage into school. I'm looking forward to seeing this come to fruition for the benefit of our kids at Yirara College, to seeing how they can help, and also to the kids in the street, to hopefully help them and make life better for them.
Our seniors are on camp, are busy exploring Catherine. We are looking forward to hearing about their adventures next week. No 2 weeks are ever the same here at Yirara, and this week we explored stars and space without leaving our library. Let's take a look.
Hello there, my name's Peter Bush. And on behalf of Off This Planet and Lynn, my co-presenter, that's what we do. We present the night sky and space exploration. So what we have here is a space exploration exhibition. And when we get a chance, we set it up for visiting astronauts, as well as taking it around the schools around Australia as an outreach program, which we've been doing for many, many years. Lynn and I actually live on the road. We've been able to see things that we've never seen before, not ever been in the Northern Territory before, have never been to Uluru, never been to Katatuta, and all of these beautiful places, and the night sky without clouds generally. And that's one of the best things that we've had here at this particular college. It's something that we've enhanced us by these people that are here, these children. They are giving us as much as we're trying to give them. And that's why we've really appreciated being invited to bring our outreach program to Yirara College.
Our senior students are nearing the end of a 16-week intensive course developing employability, working on a Certificate 1 in automotive and many other skills. One part is learning to cook and prepare meals for all the Meta Scouts group to share. Here, Kifa and Danny even made pasta from scratch, and Danny and Bridget prepared a meal using the pasta. That's Yirara TV for this week. Next week we spend time out at the Clontarf Territory Cup. Yet another busy week ahead. Bye!